Hello everyone. Welcome to Kansas Future. Hold up, we're talking about a warrior. A man who's been battered, bruised, and still refuses to stay down. The game isn't just about talent, it's about toughness, grit, and an unrelenting will to win. Right now, one of the most elite quarterbacks in the game is battling through injuries, trying to keep his squad's season alive in the most brutal way imaginable. You think this is just another game? Think again. This is bigger than just a quarterback playing through pain. This is about a legacy on the line, and the clock is ticking. The question is, can he overcome the pain, or will it all come crashing down? Stick around, because what's happening today will shake the foundation of the league. Now, let me tell you something. The Kansas City Chiefs, a dynasty built on the back of one man, a force, a phenom who has reshaped the quarterback position as we know it, have once again found themselves in the thick of it. And you know what? They've got a problem. They're looking down the barrel of a matchup with one of the most dangerous teams in the AFC, the Buffalo Bills. This game is monumental, not just for playoff implications, but for the momentum of a team trying to defend their crown. But here's the kicker. This time, there's a question mark hanging over their leader, Patrick Mahomes. Yes, that name. The one synonymous with explosive plays, comebacks, and a level of swagger that makes defenders quake in their cleats. But this time, it's different. The very person Kansas City fans have relied on week after week, season after season, is not operating at 100%. And that's a problem, folks, because when your quarterback isn't fully healthy, when he's out there limping through battles, it doesn't just affect his game. It affects the entire team. Let's break it down. Mahomes has been battling an ankle injury all season. We've seen him grimace, hobble, and soldier through it. The man's determination is unmatched. He's shown us that when the lights are brightest, he's not one to back down. He's played through it all, injuries, pressure, and even the weight of carrying an entire franchise on his back. But now, as we head into Week 11, there's a new injury on the table, a hip issue. You heard me right, a hip injury. Now we have to ask ourselves, how much more can Mahomes take? Every week, it seems like he's battling something new, and it's becoming a trend. You start to wonder, is this going to be the week it all catches up to him? The Chiefs have seen their offense struggle at times this season, and losing any mobility from their quarterback, especially a quarterback like Mahomes, could spell disaster. But here's the thing, he's not just some guy. He's Patrick Mahomes, the player who, when he steps on the field, somehow manages to make the impossible look routine. Despite this new injury, despite the battles he's fighting, Mahomes is ready to suit up today. He's been listed on the injury report, and they've made it clear something's wrong. But you know what? He's not backing down. Mahomes has fully participated in practice this week. There's no sign of him slowing down, and his presence in today's game could change everything. I'll tell you right now, no matter what he's dealing with, whether it's a bum ankle or a hip giving him trouble, if there's one thing you can count on, it's that Mahomes will do whatever it takes to get out there and fight for his team. He's not built like the others. Kansas City's backup quarterback is Carson Wentz. And let me tell you, that's not the solution anyone wants. I don't care how much potential Wentz has. This is Mahomes' team. Wentz has seen just one snap in a regular season game for the Chiefs, and his experience with this franchise is limited at best. The Chiefs have put their faith in Mahomes week after week, year after year. Now, as the pressure mounts and the stakes get higher, Mahomes is the man who will either rise above the injury or let it drag him down. But if you know anything about this game, it's that Mahomes doesn't quit. He doesn't fold. He finds a way to get it done, no matter the odds. Let's be clear, this is not just about one player. This is about the whole team. The Chiefs know what's at stake. They know how crucial this game is. The Bills are coming for them, and they're not just a playoff contender. They're a Super Bowl contender. Mahomes has been the face of the Chiefs' success for years, and he's not about to let anything stand in his way. The question is, how much longer can he keep this up? How much longer can he fight through these injuries before they catch up to him? And if he somehow finds a way to overcome it all, what will that mean for the rest of the league? Will we see Mahomes do what he does best, deliver a performance that defies logic, or will the toll of this season be too much to bear? Let's not forget, Mahomes is a warrior. But even warriors have their limits. The NFL is a brutal league, and it takes a toll on the body, especially when you're expected to do everything. But here's the beauty of it. Mahomes doesn't see those limits. He doesn't think like us. He thinks differently. That's why today's game is more than just a game. It's a test of everything Mahomes has built, everything the Chiefs have built. It's all going to come down to one man and his ability to push through the pain once again. Now let me tell you something about Patrick Mahomes. We've watched him for years now, and we've seen it all. The deep bombs, the no-look passes, the Houdini-like escapes from would-be tacklers. This man is not a regular quarterback. He's a once-in-a-generation talent. That's why every week, we expect him to do something miraculous. But here's where it gets complicated. The league, the defense, the world, they all know what Mahomes can do. They know how dangerous he is when he's at full strength. But now, he's dealing with injuries that could slow him down. And we all know what that means for a team that's built its entire offense around a quarterback who can do things no one else can. The question now becomes, how much can Mahomes do when he's compromised? Because let's be real, this isn't just an ankle injury anymore. This is a hip issue. And let's not forget, he still has that ankle to worry about too. The reality is that even a small setback for Mahomes could be catastrophic for the Chiefs. They've built their entire offense around his unique ability to create magic on the field. But now, with both a hip injury and an ankle that's still nagging him, there's a possibility that he might not be able to escape the pocket the way he used to. His mobility, the one thing that sets him apart from all other quarterbacks in the league, could be severely limited. And you know what that means, don't you? It means Mahomes could be forced to play a different game. One that doesn't rely on improvisation. One that doesn't allow him to throw across his body on the move. One that doesn't give him the same freedom to make plays downfield. Without his full mobility, the Chiefs' offense could look drastically different. I'm telling you right now, this isn't just a minor issue. This is something that could alter the entire course of the game. But let's not count Mahomes out just yet. Do you think he's going to sit on the sideline and watch his team fall apart? Absolutely not. If there's one thing you can count on with Mahomes, it's that he has an unshakable will. He's shown us time and time again that when his back is against the wall, when the stakes are highest, that's when he plays his best. He thrives under pressure. And I'm telling you, this injury report isn't going to be the thing that keeps him from playing. He's ready. He's preparing as if nothing's wrong. He's practicing fully, showing no signs of slowing down. This is a man who doesn't let obstacles get in his way. But let's be honest with ourselves. Mahomes is human. He's not invincible. And as much as he's capable of pushing through the pain, there's always a breaking point. The longer you play with a nagging injury, the more it can affect your performance. In a game like this, against a team like the Buffalo Bills, you can't afford to have even the slightest weakness exposed. If Mahomes is struggling to move in the pocket, if his throws aren't as sharp as they usually are, it could be disastrous for Kansas City. The Chiefs have already shown some vulnerability this season. There have been times when their offense just hasn't clicked the way we've come to expect. They've had to rely on their defense to step up more than ever before. And now, with Mahomes not at full strength, you can't help but wonder, will they be able to get it done today? Will the injury bug finally be the thing that derails their season? Or will Mahomes prove once again that he's capable of overcoming anything? No matter the odds, the Buffalo Bills aren't a team that's going to show any mercy. They're coming in with the kind of firepower that can make a team crumble if they're not operating at full capacity. Mahomes will be under pressure, and you know the Bills' defense will be gunning for him, testing that mobility, trying to expose any weakness they can find. They'll bring the heat and try to make Mahomes uncomfortable. But this isn't just about Mahomes and his health. This is about the Kansas City Chiefs as a whole. This is about the culture they've built over the last few seasons, the dominance they've established in the AFC. Mahomes has carried this team, but now his health is a real concern. And that affects the entire team's mindset. Can they overcome the injuries to their leader? Will the rest of the squad step up when the pressure is on? The answers to these questions are going to define this game, and potentially the rest of the season. You see, the beauty of Mahomes' situation isn't just about his physical gifts. It's about the leadership he brings to the table, the way he elevates everyone around him. But when Mahomes isn't at full strength, how much of that magic can he still create? How much can he inspire his teammates to rise to the occasion when the odds are stacked against them? I'm telling you right now, if the Chiefs are going to win this game, they'll need more than just Mahomes' willpower. They'll need a team effort. They'll need the defense to play out of their minds. They'll need the running game to show up in a big way. And they'll need players like Travis Kelce to step up and be the difference makers we know they can be. The Chiefs are used to relying on Mahomes to do it all. But today, this is bigger than him. This is about the whole team stepping into the spotlight and making sure that Mahomes doesn't have to carry the load alone. As we approach kickoff, the pressure's on. We'll see if Mahomes can keep pushing through, if he can fight off these injuries long enough to lead his team to victory. But let's be real, this game could go either way. Mahomes' health is in question, and the Chiefs' season could hang in the balance. Chiefs Kingdom, what happens when one of the NFL's toughest guards dominates the field and still gets flagged? Trey Smith turned heads during the Chiefs vs. Bills game, but this moment highlights more than just his power. It raises big questions about his future with Kansas City. Let's break it down. Trey Smith isn't just another offensive lineman. He's a force of nature. His toughness, consistency, and dedication make him one of the league's best at his position. And this offseason, He's set to become a free agent. For the Chiefs, that's both exciting and concerning. Why? Because Smith's talent could reset the market for guards. Teams across the NFL would be lucky to have someone like him. But for Kansas City, matching a top-dollar contract might not be so easy. Now, let's talk about what happened in Week 11. Early in the game against the Bills, Smith was flagged for a personal foul during a minor scuffle. A closer look shows that Smith wasn't at fault. He was just doing his job. His block was clean, powerful, and exactly what coaches teach. Play through the whistle and protect your quarterback. And let's be real, how many offensive linemen can pancake a defender like Smith did? That kind of dominance shouldn't just be accepted, it should be celebrated. Before we dive into how Trey Smith's future could impact the Chiefs lineup, take a moment to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and give this video a thumbs up. It's the best way to stay updated on all things Kansas City Chiefs. This moment against the Bills isn't just another play in Smith's highlight reel. It's a reminder of why he's so valuable to the Chiefs. Whether he stays in Kansas City or moves on, Smith is poised to make a massive impact in this league for years to come. As a Chiefs fan, I hope the front office prioritizes keeping him. But no matter what happens, we'll always have moments like this to admire. Trey Smith is a bad man, in the best way possible. Leave your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe for all the Chiefs action and exclusive stories. Let's keep this winning streak alive. And go Chiefs!